All right, so on this example here, they give us a point of the terminal side. So this is our x, this is our y, and so you can see that right there. It's with the x-axis, with the y-axis right there. And so cosine of theta is going to be the ratio of x over r. R is going to be that hypotenuse of your triangle. The hypotenuse will always be positive. X depends on if you're over here or over here. Y depends on if you're above or below. So in this case, we need to go ahead and figure out R, so we'll do Pythagorean theorem, or basically R is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared. So that's kind of the shortcut for that. So we'll go ahead and plug that in and solve. So let's see, that'll be -6 squared plus -5 squared. So we're going to get the square root of 36 plus 25. So we'll get, R equals the square root of, let's see, what is that, 61? Sounds good. And so you'll want to check and see, can R be simplified? Can you reduce the radical? And it doesn't appear so. So we're going to have to leave that as square root of 61. So now when we plug this in, let's see, x is -6 and r is the square root of 61. Okay, the problem with this answer is that that's not a rational answer, and what I mean by that is your denominator can't be a radical. So in order to fix this, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the top and bottom by the square root of 61, which is basically like multiplying by the number 1, because that if you were to simplify that, that's just the number 1. But basically what we're doing is just manipulating this. So now it's going to be -6 times the square root of 61 divided by, and then when you multiply the same radical together, well, I should say square root. So if you have the square root of 61 times the square root of 61, then it just turns into 61. Now, don't try to simplify or anything there, because one's a radical and one's not. And so that's just going to be our answer right there. All right.